Hi, I'm Jory and welcome to my channel. In this video, I am guided to speak on spiritual messages, downloads, insight I have been receiving and am receiving for twin flames, high level soulmates. Now, the messages coming in are specific to one rare twin flame union. So, all of the messages in this video aren't going to resonate with every twin flame experience. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm also guided to pull cards, do a tarot reading, to ask Divine Source for further messages pertaining to this rare twin flame union. Before I start pulling cards, though, I am going to read some of the messages that I channeled and have written here in my journal. So, you are living lives that are extremely similar on an energetic level because you do vibrate at the same frequency. So, you, Divine Feminine, and you, Divine Masculine, in this rare twin flame union, you vibrate at the same frequency, which is why you are essentially connected in every possible way. This is why, upon meeting, you immediately experience a spiritual activation, a soul activation that caused you to awaken to your own soul, who you are. The experiences you have almost happen simultaneously. No matter where you two are on the planet, this is how deeply you are connected. I'm getting that you have these simultaneous experiences, these experiences that happen at the same time. And then you have experiences that are similar, where one divine counterpart experiences something on one day, and then the other divine counterpart experiences the same thing another day. And then you have these experiences where one divine counterpart experiences something at one point in their life, and then the other divine counterpart experiences the same thing at a completely different point in their life. I'm getting that you two are more deeply connected on an energetic, spiritual, and soul level than you even realize. Even in dreams, you are constantly meeting on the astral planes and higher dimensional realms. You are constantly in communication with each other through your heart chakra, constantly feeling each other, constantly being in touch with each other's thoughts, with each other's feelings, what each other are going through in your lives. You connect in dreams very often, and at times you don't even remember every detail of your dream that you have even encountered your twin flame, but you wake up feeling so refreshed and so connected to your own energy, to your heart. And sometimes you remember your dreams, how you are meeting on these different planes of existence in these different realms, and you are talking to each other, interacting with each other, having experiences, and really getting to know each other more deeply, because our dream state is very real, and you are so fond of each other that when you aren't connecting on the physical plane on earth, you are interacting in every possible way you can. You are connecting in every possible way you can. Your souls are restless, and so you are always in connection, always communicating with each other. When I say your soul is restless, I literally mean your soul never gets tired. You never get tired, and so you are never not in communication. You are never not together. Even when you aren't sleeping, you are connecting on these different realms, on these different planes of existence. Throughout your day, you are communicating telepathically. There is a strong telepathic communication that you have now as you have come into greater alignment, greater union, as you have come into inner equilibrium and greater connection with divine, with source. You have a greater connection with your soul, and this activation in your heart chakra that allows for a stronger telepathic bond, a telepathic communication that you both feel, that you intuitively and psychically feel. You can quite literally sense and feel what one another is feeling, thinking about. There are times when you get glimpses of each other where you can peer into the other's life, what they're doing at that exact moment. You can peer into each other's life and see with your mind's eye what your twin flame is up to. These glimpses happen in your dreams as well, divine feminine and divine masculine. Your twin flame and high level soulmate can glimpse into the future timeline of your connection. Your twin flame can sense into your life, your whole entire life experience through your dreams. As the divine sends them these messages and insight and downloads about your soul that you two share essentially. So even as you receive insight and downloads and messages into your own life, your own timeline, your highest vibrational timeline, you are essentially also sensing into the highest vibrational timeline of your twin flame, the life path that your twin flame is on, because you two are connected in this sense that when one divine counterpart shifts, the other divine counterpart shifts. When one divine counterpart awakens, the other divine counterpart awakens. When one divine counterpart chooses their highest vibrational path, the other counterpart is moved to choose their most authentic, truest soul path, their highest vibrational self, their highest vibrational timeline. And you are incarnated on earth to learn the same soul lessons because you vibrate at the same frequency. You have the same soul. So you are gathering the same information on a soul level. You move through the world experiencing the same synchronicities. So the spiritual phenomena, the spiritual connection, the divine connection to source that divine feminine is experiencing, divine masculine is also experiencing on their spiritual path and soul journey. What one divine counterpart experiences, the other divine counterpart is also experiencing. This includes signs, synchronicities from divine, from the source. Even from spirit guides. You are different in the sense that you are individuals here on earth that have different experiences, however similar, however the same. Because you are individuals, you are different in a sense. You have your own personality, and yet you are extremely similar. You are one soul, and so at the core, you are the same, and you vibrate at the same frequency. So you are naturally attracted to each other, naturally drawn together by the universe, by divine, by source. You are the same soul, yet you are two expressions of the source, two polarities of the source that come together to exist as one. And you are definitely whole as individuals as you embody the divine feminine and divine masculine energy. I'm getting that you each experienced a shift where your divine feminine awakened and balanced your inner divine masculine energy. They have come into inner equilibrium, in a sense, and inner harmony within yourselves. And so the harmony that you are experiencing on an energetic level internally is reflecting in your union, in your connection. As I was shuffling, I pulled the moon card, which is highly resonant with the messages that I have channeled. The moon card represents illusion, mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, premonitions. So the words that are really standing out for me are dreams, intuition, subconscious. So in your dreams, you are receiving so much spiritual insight, especially at this time, at this point in your spiritual path and soul journey, in this rare twin flame union where you are so deeply connected to your own soul, so deeply at one with your own energy, that you are so connected to divine, so connected to the source and the messages that are coming through for you, the messages that you need as you create your shared path, as you continue to create your path on your highest vibrational timeline. Also, the moon card is very resonant with divine feminine energy. And I was just talking about how you went through this shift of awakening your divine feminine, where your divine feminine, I sense, was already awakened, but there was a deep soul activation that caused your divine feminine to awaken even more, to balance your inner masculine and come into this inner equilibrium, this space where you are attracting the abundance that is meant for you on your highest vibrational timeline. The moon card is highly connected to intuition. This is the other word that is standing out to me, because the divine feminine is your intuition. And so what I'm getting is that your connection to your divine feminine energy, your awakened divine feminine energy, is the catalyst to a lot of the abundance that is coming in for this next chapter of your life, this chapter that you have stepped into as you've shifted into inner equilibrium, as you've both shifted into inner equilibrium in this rare twin flame union. This card is also representing the element of water, which is highly related to flow and the flow state, which is highly significant for your creative energy, this divine feminine energy, even this energy of abundance, the abundance that is coming in. I'm getting that water is this necessary thing for your body, for your health. And just like water, the divine feminine energy awakened is necessary for your next steps, for creating your path as you take the steps on your highest vibrational timeline in this divine love. Also, the word subconscious stands out to me. So I'm getting that reprogramming your mind through your subconscious. Your subconscious thoughts are becoming, in a way, cleansed as you have stepped into your awakened divine feminine energy. You are now in this mind space that supports your growth, that supports your expansion. Now I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what other messages are wanting to come through. Oh, card just flew out. And this is the King of Swords, upright. The Moon card was also upright. So this King of Swords represents head over heart, disciplined, truthful, honest, mental. So I was just talking about the awakened divine feminine energy and how your divine feminine energy brings into balance your inner masculine. I'm getting that this card has come up to represent your inner masculine. The Moon card is representing your awakened divine feminine energy, and the King of Swords is representing your awakened divine masculine energy. So as the divine feminine has come into this space of greater spiritual connectedness and has been awakened in a greater sense, divine masculine has been moved to step into their energy, step fully into their divine masculine energy, both internally on an individual level and together in this rare twin flame union. You are in a flow state, in an energetic space of creation and really following your inner guidance and intuition. And you are also in an energetic space where you are not allowing yourself to suppress your emotions, to burn yourself out, to overgive, to remain tied to incompatible energies, people, spaces, places that are not aligned with you on your highest vibrational timeline, that aren't aligned with your highest vibrational self. Divine, what other messages are coming through for this rare twin flame union? Source, what guidance do you have for this divine feminine and divine masculine in this rare twin flame union? Source, what further guidance do you have for this divine feminine and divine masculine in this rare twin flame union? Okay. So the magician card just flew out. The magician represents action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. So this is confirmation that on your spiritual path and soul journey in this rare twin flame union, you are creating your path. You are manifesting your abundance. And you have reclaimed your power in awakening in your divine feminine energy. You have this greater self-confidence and mind to move in the direction of your soul, to only connect with that which supports your soul, your highest path, your highest vibrational self on your highest vibrational timeline. And this is this awakened divine masculine energy. The last card I'm going to read from that I pulled from the tarot deck. I'm grateful that divine, that source provided this card, because it's so fitting for this reading as I'm channeling into this rare twin flame union. The Lover's card. The Lover's card, I'm sensing this twin flame energy from, because it represents love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships, sexuality, passion, values, alignments, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. This card really speaks to the message I'm getting, that you two are more deeply connected on a energetic, spiritual, and soul level than you even realize. In this rare twin flame union, divine feminine and divine masculine, you are the lovers. You are at this point in your spiritual path and soul journey so very in harmony, so very balanced and in equilibrium, both internally and within your union. And I'm getting that how you're experiencing this union, this harmony right now, is only going to intensify and become more and more reflective of the deep divine love that you have incarnated on earth to experience together within this union. The words that are standing out for me is a choice, the strength of two together, deep love, alignment, values, passion, partnerships. So this is standing out for me because as you two are connecting telepathically, I'm getting that even in the fact that you are always connected to each other no matter what you do, essentially, you choose to tune into each other by connecting with your soul, by doing the inner work, the energetic work to align more deeply with your own core values and with your own soul, with divine and with source. And you choose each other. You choose to hear each other's voice, to hear the voice of your soul time and time again. And this is the strength of two together. This rare twin flame union really is connected by a deep love, a deep passion. And I'm getting that you two have so much more to experience together. And divine, source, the universe, the multiverse is working in your favor. The universe pushed you together, and you are consciously aware of the reason why you two are so deeply connected and attracted and at one with each other. I'm getting that even so, you are about to be revealed even more of the reasons why you two truly belong together, belong in union with your highest vibrational self on your highest vibrational timeline in this divine love. So I am concluding this reading here, and I'm going to channel more spiritual messages, downloads, and insight for the next video. For now, let's take this moment to become aware of our own energy. Breathe in slowly and deeply. And out. Grounding yourself in the present moment. Ground yourself in the present moment. If you resonate with this video and the videos on my channel, subscribe and comment, and be mindful that this is a positive channel, so make sure that your comments are positive. Stay tuned for future videos and updates that are coming in as I am continuing to create and add to my videos and my spiritual work here on YouTube. I am really looking forward to creating more, and I'm looking forward to this next year, this new year that is coming up. I'm excited to make more videos, and I'm also grateful for how much I have put into the spiritual work that I have done on this channel so far. So I am looking forward to continuing that and really delving in